Good morning, patrons of the Origsburg Library. Today we're going to read a funny story called Six Hogs on a Scooter by Eileen Spinelli. The pictures are by Scott Nash, and this is a Scholastic ink book. One Friday night, the Hog family decided to go to the opera. They took sudsy bubble baths, they put on their fanciest clothes, and they piled into Father Hog's car. The car sputtered, the car snorted, the car would not start. "Let's take my scooter," said Horace Hog. Happily, the six hogs hopped onto Horace's scooter. Ta-da! 6 hogs on a scooter makes an interesting sight. But the scooter had barely squeaked down the driveway when both tires went flat and the hogs went tumbling. Penelope said, "Let's roller skate." Agreeably, the hogs took off their shoes and put on skates. 6 hogs on roller skates makes an interesting sight. Especially when 4 of those hogs had never been on skates before. While Penelope and Horace sailed smoothly toward town, Grandpa Hog was having trouble just standing up. Mother Hog rolled backward into the bird bath. Grandma Hog couldn't get herself to stop spinning, and Father Hog fell flat on his face. "I've got a better idea," said Grandpa Hog. "Let's take that old wagon of mine." Cheerily, the hogs squeezed themselves into Grandpa's old wagon. 6 hogs in a wagon makes an interesting sight, but without someone to pull the wagon, the hogs were going nowhere. So Mother Hog said, "Let's take that hot air balloon." The hogs hurried across the meadow and up the hill, where a hot air balloon sat, large and lovely and ready for liftoff. Joyfully, the hogs leaped into the basket. 6 hogs in a hot air balloon makes an interesting sight. But huff and puff as it would, the balloon full of hogs would not lift off any higher than a petunia patch near the bottom. Finally, Grandpa Hog said, "Can anyone tell me why we just don't take the bus?" No one could, and so the hogs marched gladly to the bus stop. When the bus came along, the hogs climbed on board. 6 hogs on a bus makes an interesting sight. It also makes a lot of sense. In no time at all, the bus had stopped right in front of the opera house. But it was too late. The opera was over. The opera house was dark and locked up for the night. Wearily, Grandpa Hog plopped down on the bus stop bench. The night watchdog at the opera house told the hogs, "No more buses till morning." Oh no. Penelope Hog said, "Let's take a cab." The watchdog shook his head. "Cabs are on strike." Horace pointed to the river. "Canoe?" Grandpa Hog groaned. "I think we've done enough traveling for one night." "The bus will come bright and early," said Grandma Hog. Mother yawned. Father Hog closed his eyes. 6 hogs sleeping at a bus stop makes a very interesting sight. The end. So if you liked our funny little story, come to the library with your favorite adult and a library card, and we can find something funny for you to read. We have so many books, you will be surprised. Have a great day.